Hello, my name is Vic Fatsayers. I'd like to welcome you to the subject ACC544 Decision Support Tools. I'm the subject convener for this subject, but I will be assisted by Kay Plummer, who will have a part as an assistant convener if you like. The textbook in this subject is by Render, Stair, Anna and Hale. It's called Quantitative Analysis for Management. It's the 12th edition from Pearson, published in 2015. It is supplemented by Interact modules. The work schedule. There's a week-by-week schedule in Interact resources showing the topic for each week, the references to be read, MP4 videos and YouTube movies to be looked at, and the schedule also is shown in the subject outline. The subject coverage. It covers the following topics. The first two topics are probability concepts and statistical decision making. The second lot of two topics is concerned with decision analysis under uncertainty and risk. Then there's simulation as an approach to decisions, followed by the use of correlation and regression analysis in cost estimation. Then a look at forecasting techniques for forecasting things like sales and costs. Two topics on product mix decisions. One is cost volume profit analysis, the other is linear programming. And then there are two topics on scheduling decisions, inventory control and project management. Assessment. There are three assignments. Assignment 1, worth 10%, is due very early on in week 3, the 15th of March. It covers topics 1 and 2 and is primarily geared to ensure that you are engaging in the subject. Assignment 2 is worth 10%, that's due in week 8, the 18th of April. It's a group research project and Kay Plummer will be running that, and she'll probably have more to say about that to you. Assignment 3 is worth 20%. It's due in week 11 on the 10th of May. It covers topics 3 to 6 and topic 8. The final exam is worth 60%. See sample exam in Interact resources for the format of the final exam. It will consist of Part A, 30 multiple choice questions worth 2 marks each, 60%, which will cover most topics in the subject, and 2 longer questions covering topics 8, 9 and 11 worth 20 marks each. That's 2 questions, 20 each, 40%. In order to pass the subject, you must pass the final exam and score 50% or more overall. Spreadsheet advice. There's a file in Interact resources providing comprehensive advice regarding spreadsheet construction and how to print spreadsheets in Word showing row and column headings. It's very important that you know how to show row and column headings when showing formulas. Residential school. There's a compulsory residential school to be held at Wagga Wagga campus for distance education students, and at that school we'll be revising the first 6 weeks' work and looking ahead at the remainder of the subject. Revision assistance. The sample exam with key answers is located in Interact resources and is an excellent form of revision. There are also detailed solutions in a separate file in Interact resources, but you should only look at those if you can't get the key answers from the questions themselves. Plus there are self-test questions. It says at the end of every Interact module, but sometimes they're spaced through the modules as well in the online study guide. And later there'll be a set of 3 revision questions in multiple choice form placed in Interact resources.